Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Haven't been recording much. I've been feeling like crap. It's been pretty bad. But just giving an update. I normally wouldn't put the sows with the boars until about November. But that would give me piglets about April-ish, and then I gotta raise them for 2 months before I wean them and then sell them off. So I decided I'd put them in together right now, and that'll give me piglets if she takes February, March, somewhere in there. But it's Fiona, my only sow now, but she's had a hard time in the past getting pregnant. I think the last time it took her a year to actually get pregnant. I hope that doesn't happen again, but having piglets in the wintertime, that just means I'm gonna have to run a heater, infrared heater out there, and her farrowing pen, and it's getting harder and harder to tell if she's pregnant or not. I'm not sure where she's at, but I let her out here with the boys with all the good grass. There's a lot of bad weeds in here too, but it's got the best grass in here for all of them. I have both boys and Fiona in here together. Hi, crazy boy. Oh, my girl. Hi, baby. They're just hanging out. And I got another water barrel to fix. I'm sure Crazy is the one that ripped this out. What? What are you doing? Huh? The flies are just horrible. Hi, Shrek. My sweet girl. But yeah, he's crazy. He's always been hard on these things. Yeah, he just ripped it out. Ripped her down the plastic, gets his nose up under it, and pushes as hard as he can, and it just pops out of the plastic. All because of these nuts on here. They don't have a very good edge on them. So I gotta fix that pretty soon. They still have this water in here. Eventually, Crazy will break this too. Yeah. He'll either make this seal leak, or he'll pull this out all the way and it'll drain all the water in here. I gotta fix that tarp before the rain comes. Hi, Crazy. My crazy pig. What? Are you comfy in there? Goofball. I left the gate open for him just in case they want to separate, because Crazy, he'll get pushed out. Hello, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're just looking for some more food. Yeah, we had some pretty hellacious winds a couple days, and it just split down the middle, so I'll just pull that up and screw a board onto it, or just put another tarp up. everything's grown up. We had some pretty nasty weather. It came with some rain, and that just made all these weeds explode like sunflowers. I don't think they eat the sunflowers, but I think they can. But we got a lot of them, especially up there where everything grows naturally. I don't water that. I haven't seeded that hill at all. I wish Crazy would come over here. He'll come and eat all this stuff down. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Normally they come running. But, coming out to check the field. They've stomped it down and dug some of the bad stuff up. Just trying to get some ground circulation, I guess. Trying to get them to turn it up a little bit, because when the rains do finally come, this is gonna explode before fall hits. Before the winter, this will explode with some of the stuff that I planted. The pigs churning it up out here is a good thing, and then them crapping everywhere, it helps the soil. But with the boys and Fiona being out there, I can move this fence over, and then let the little ones up there, and they'll eat all that stuff. When the rains come, I'm gonna close this pasture off and put them up there, so this grows better. It doesn't look super good out here, but there is some stuff. Keeping this watered out here through the hot, long days, it's pretty tough. There's cheatgrass growing back, which they'll eat while it's green. There's some clover out here, some wheatgrass, mostly weeds, but there's some good stuff out here. I will be seeding this again, probably maybe October, mid to late October. Before it gets all mushy. Once the rains come, this will be the bare spots. It will be 8 inches deep mud, sticky, slippery mud. But yeah, there's some good grass out here. That'll just sprout back once the rains come. I wish I had the energy. I'd come weed eat all these weeds along the fence down, but I don't have the energy to do it. Whew. Barely have the energy to walk out here anymore. There's some sunflowers. See, they grow everywhere. And that ain't from the water. You'll see I don't water out there, and there's sunflower right there. Big bush of sunflower right there. I don't water out there either, and they still grow. Man, these freaking mosquitoes are horrible. I did have a piglet die, and I think it's because of something she ate. And I think one of the issues is I have mushrooms out here, and they are poisonous. I've looked them up, and they're not good. So I wouldn't doubt that's why. But I do try and kill the mushrooms out while I'm out here. If I see them, I'll kick them into the dirt. But I don't know what would make the mushrooms grow out here. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't know why they would. I turned this water barrel so they could get to it. Oops, there went a snake. There it is. Right there. Just a little one. They get much, much bigger. Let's see, here's all the sunflowers, and I don't water out here, so yeah, it's got plenty of water. What? Yeah. Once the rains come and this starts growing green again, I'll get the piglets out here, and they'll be able to walk all the way back here. And once the top pasture paddock that I built up there starts growing good stuff, I'll open that corner up again. I'll just have the piglets up there. Maybe not full time, but I still need to section this off and then build a couple of huts out here, one on each side. It just depends on how good this grows back. It's pretty hard growing stuff out here in the desert. I need the rain. And then I also need to plant trees out here for shade, but I need some way to keep the pigs away from them so they don't chew them up and kill them. But I think I'm gonna have to buy some willow trees or willow bushes. My neighbor John, you can see him that way out there by the hay barn over there. That one green one to the right of the hay barn, that's a willow bush, and he planted it, I want to say 3 years ago, and it's probably 15-20 feet tall in 3 years. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to plant out here, keep the pigs away from it for 3 or 4 years. And just plant a couple of them out here, or 3 or 4. That way I can get some shade for the pigs, and that'll also help some of the grass grow. I'll have to move this fence over to allow the piglets to come out here, and then either let the piglets over here or close this off. My girl. Yeah, she got mud in her ear. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Hi, my girl. That feel good? Probably better than your other one, isn't it? In those winds, I've had some of these shades fall down. I had to put them back up there. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, you are gross. Having a lot of water in the mud holes will rinse this chunky mud off. Once the water gets low and it just turns to muck, that's what it does to all the pigs. It just cakes on there. It helps them stay cool if they can keep it wet, but once it dries out, you'd think it'd overheat them, but what do I know? But anyway, the winds, this is kind of rinky-dink. This eventually will just break off and this will fall, but you can see that the winds ripped it off, and then the pigs got into it and ripped holes in it. Now I'm just rambling. Good grief, mud. Show you my compost pile. It's getting humongous. I think next year grow season will be much better than this year. I put almost everything in there. Some of the babies that I lose, the piglets, I put in there. That helps it a lot. I put a lot of leaves and grass in there. My buddy Rob, my neighbor, he ripped up some grass, some sod in his yard and threw it in there, and then he came down and mixed it all up. So next year this should be pretty good stuff. Oh. I don't know what they're doing over here. They won't mess with the babies. They're too big. That's the update on the farm. I'm still not sure about these squash. They're all looking like they're turning into pumpkins. There's one down here, pretty bright orange. I honestly don't know if they're pumpkins or not, but they absolutely look like it. Still got flowers coming up. But my dogs, between the dogs and the squash bugs, the plants are looking pretty bad. Pretty sad. And I'm okay with it. I've fed the pigs a bunch of these pumpkins or squash or whatever the heck they are. But I had 6 plants in here, and man, they just took over everything. There's little pumpkins or squash or whatever everywhere. If you don't know what a squash bug is, I'll try and find some. But they were thick in here. Let's put my glasses on. I honestly don't see any. Oh yeah, I do now. Those are squash bugs. They look like a stink bug. But yeah, they will take over. And other than using pesticides, chemicals, I don't know any other way of getting rid of them, and I am not putting chemicals in my ground over here at all. I don't care if them bugs eat all the squash or not. I'm still not gonna do it. Oh, that's soft. Okay, so maybe they aren't pumpkins. Unless the squash bugs have gotten to it. Oh man, broken stem right there. I might as well feed those to the pigs. I'll be back. Here she comes. I got one of the squashes right here. Here. She doesn't much care for squash, but she might eat it. Look. You don't want it? I know the boys like it. But hopefully they eat it and the seeds get germinated into the ground. Grow a bunch of squash out here for them, which I doubt they would let it grow. It'd probably just eat it as soon as it came up. But all the way out here, you can see that the squash has grown out here through the fence. That's probably, I don't know, 15 feet. That's all the way out here. Little boy's getting big. Good boy. I guess new addition, the flag. I got a 25-foot flagpole. That's what it looks like on the outside. Tomatoes are trying to bust out. I might have to cut it, do something to get it off of there. But these tomatoes, the two over there did the same thing. They busted out of their cages. This one didn't do so well, but these corn, they grew very quick. They grew faster than all the other corn, but they all stopped right there. We do have some watermelon back down here. These are all bell peppers, mostly, all the tall stuff. I guess these are green beans. Still got some beets back there. Still got some carrots growing back there. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water on and see if I can't soak these. That's good looking watermelon right there. Another one there, and there's another one inside, but it's buried. Got some more pumpkins in there. I don't know if they're pumpkins, but that's what they look like to me. A little update for you. A little short video. Kind of update everything that's been going on or hasn't been going on. It's been a while since I made a video. I figured it's time to make one. So far, nothing exciting yet, but make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment. Have a good one. Love y'all.